Okay, we're recording.
Cool.
Okay, so we missed class this Monday, and I have the two Stooges over here, and they're going to help me do. Sorry, you guys are just going to have to put up. I'm funny, you know I'm funny, or I try to be funny. That might be more accurate.
You try.
Let's see if I have a better pen this time. This one works better. Yep, that's better. So we're going to briefly review how to organize your essay, and this time you have it on video so you can watch it over and over and over again for those of you who are not having such a good time with this. I do want to say I don't want you guys to worry too much about this because I'm really more interested in you going through the process of learning how to write a research paper than I am in the final result. That being said, don't waste this opportunity. Okay, so I have a guinea pig that's behind the camera who I'm going to be slicing and dicing,
cool.
Trying to for your edification, and we're just going to learn how to do it. All right, so what did I tell you was a research paper basically?
Oh, me? It was researching on someone or something like and taking information about them and like forming topics out of it.
Okay, forming topics, very nice. So we have to come up with a huge topic. So what is your broad, overreaching topic?
The sinking of the Titanic.
The Titanic or the sinking of the Titanic?
The sinking, if I give like a little bit of backstory.
Okay.
Wonder,
the sinking of the Titanic. Okay, so that's a really big, broad. Now, I have a question. This is written backwards. Like what I'm looking at is backwards.
Oh, on the camera?
Yes.
It just looks like I don't think it'll be like that on the video. It shouldn't.
Well, if it does come out backwards, you're gonna have to learn how to read backwards.
It shouldn't, but
because I'm not gonna fix it. Okay, so the sinking of the Titanic is his
super topic.
Broad, yeah, thank you, super topic for his research paper. Now I'm requiring 3 subtopics. But you can have more because I know one of you who's doing World War II is going to have like, I don't know, a gazillion of these. But for requirements, you need to have 3 subtopics. Now these are not small subtopics. These are actually pretty big. So we're going to start with this. I don't know if you guys can see all of that. There we go. There's a lot of glare, but that's all right. So here's the sinking of Titanic. So we have one topic here. We have one topic here. And then we have way over here, one topic here. So this is going to be the big the title of the big subtopics. What is your first subtopic?
It's how the Titanic sunk.
Okay. What's your second big topic?
Whose fault it was that it sunk, pretty much because of like conspiracy theories and stuff.
Ooh, okay, fault.
Yeah.
/ conspiracy. Yeah. Okay. What is this one?
The effect of the sinking had on the world.
Affect or effect?
Effect. Yeah.
Effect of?
Effect of the sink, I guess, or effect that had on the world.
Effect on world. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now you have 3 small, what we're going to call essays to make up a super essay or a research paper. So how sunk? He's going to need to have 5 paragraphs. 1, 3, 5. And I don't think you guys can see all of this, but I think you get the idea. Do you have your 3 subtopics of the first subtopic?
I think so, but I actually just started writing with the fault as conspiracy one, but I'm pretty sure I have.
That's
like,
okay. We can rearrange these however you want. Would you prefer to start with this?
It doesn't matter. It's fine that way.
Which one's easier
I
for you?
can give you 3 topics for how it's sunk.
Okay, so let's go ahead with what are the 3 topics of how it's sunk?
Well, I'd start with like the way it was built and the compartments. Like
built. Built. What's the noun for construction?
Yeah, construction.
Construction. What else?
The iceberg, I guess.
Is that a second one, or does that go up here with construction?
That'll be different, yeah.
Okay, so the iceberg.
How did I know there was an iceberg?
There was.
There are like thousands of people like reported.
There were icebergs.
Oh, they got calls too, probably, right?
Yeah, but hold on. We'll get to that. We'll get to that because, okay, topic 4.
Then like I don't know how to like put it into like a word, but like the way it sunk, like how like, it snapped in half, and like the sinking.
The process of sinking.
Process of it sinking, and like what happened. Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you have 3 topics and this is an essay, what do you have in your first and what do you have in your last?
Introduction.
You have an introduction, and then you have, what else do you always have an intro?
Thesis.
You have a thesis, and you also have a hook of some sort. And then down here, this is the conclusion. And then down here, you'll have a restate a thesis. And what else would you have down there? Let's throw out a word called transition statement.
Good. Okay.
I have not broached transition statement with you guys yet, but a transition statement is what leads you from your first essay to your second essay, so it's not like a disturbing break, not like a car wreck. So it kind of flows from one to the next. So then there's a transition statement. Okay. So he basically is ready to write this, and he can bang it out pretty fast. Once you get this far, you've got it. So that's his first essay, which would have been due yesterday. So let's go ahead and go through fault and conspiracy. He might still have some research to do, but he might not. Let's see.
Okay.
So what are the 3 subtopics of the subtopics of the subtopic?
Well, one, like there are 3 main theories. I think like the 3 topics I guess I was thinking was like doing like, is it the captain's fault, the architect's fault, or just the iceberg's fault?
Was it the captain? Was it the
architect?
Architect?
Or was it just like nothing that could have been stopped, like the ship, I guess?
Or was it
nature?
Unavoidable?
Unavoidable, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I feel say the captain's like going at like a high speed because of like fires and more we shouldn't be doing. So.
Basically, he was a prideful idiot.
Yeah.
All right. So again, here we do intro and thesis. You're going to have another thesis here, and then you're also going to do this again. You're going to have the restatement of the thesis and a transition statement. All right. So that's what would have been due the Monday after spring break, which would be March 25th, I think. All right, so let me go ahead. So for those of you who are overachievers, let's go ahead and move on to the last paragraph. And then that will get you sped right up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So effect on the world. Do you have kind of 3 subtopics yet?
Yeah, this is the one I've definitely done the least research on. But I was thinking, like, I know it affected like ship buildings. I guess that could be a topic. I mean, like
the effect or affect?
Effect, I guess, is like this physical.
So the effect on future building.
And also, it's kind of, I guess, somehow became like a cultural phenomenon. Like the Titanic movies, like that was like super like
cultural. Popular.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot of research on this.
Phenom. Yeah. What else?
It's definitely like shocking. Like no one expected it. I'm not sure.
Reactions.
Maybe.
Okay. And again, you're gonna have this again. So really, you're just writing 3 essays, putting them together, and then once we get this done, when we come back to school, I'll talk about the super introduction and the super conclusion, and from there we'll go to a title. I hope that clears up what, for parents as well as for kids, what you're supposed to be doing in class. This is just a very quick and dirty on how to write a research paper. I think it's fairly easy. But if it's your first time through, don't feel bad. It is a little overwhelming, a little intimidating, but you can do this. And remember, I'm after you having the process. You're learning the process of writing a research paper so that when you are doing it for psychology or for science or for history grade, then you don't have to learn how to do the research paper. You already have done one, and you kind of know where you're going. So that being said, no sweat. Keep track of your bibliography. Just keep a running list of everything that you're watching and you're looking at and you're reading. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.